Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rashford with the short one. Plays in a cross. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Conte. Pelé. Arda Güler. Oh, nice touch. Chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Still goalless at the moment. Balde.
Japan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Isco. Nicely weighted ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. 30 minutes gone. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Güler. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Rashford. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shooting! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Koundé. Pelé.
Taken off it pretty forcefully.
And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
The area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Balde.
That's tidy.
Stood up well to him there. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong. Pedri. Spread it left. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Now it's Isco.
The attendance for this
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
314.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There's no flag. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
De Jong. And it's Koundé. Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. Pele is in a really good position out wide. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, super ball! It is a corner. Can he find the finish?
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he skips past his man. That is good strength. Japan still ahead by the game's only goal. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's an imaginative pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes for Ferran Torres. De Jong. And that is that. Japan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
From parking outside this stadium.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's been caught on it! He rises! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher.
He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Deep cross. He gets big! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ryerson. Adeyemi.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Japan are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! No mistake! And that was his 20th goal for this team. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's gone for goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's really put himself on the line here. And a shot! They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Sabitzer! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nemecha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's in on decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Vitinha knocks it into space. Schlotterbeck. It's Savitzer. Adeyemi. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a good ball out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Bonucci tries to play it through. Kubo looking to run onto it. He's got tall. He's got a goal! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gross. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adeyemi! Bonucci.
There will be 3 minutes added
To
time.
Thuram. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Japan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
To the information center.
Japan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good spread. Kubo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It is a corner, good chance. There's the header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Anton. Gross. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Very nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Almost an hour gone. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nemecha. Sabitzer. He's on it. Can he get away? Bonucci gets rid without sophistication. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kubo gets into a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo, real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Climbs up big! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kubo. Vitinha. Oh, he's got a... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Anton. Sabitzer. Shifted it to the flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nemecha. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely, now there's the shot! And he's missed it. Anton. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Japan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
And a quick announcement today.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a huge performance, answering the call. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gustavo Enrique. Pele. And here's Depay. And it's made its way to him. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Japan really do like their passes.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 23 minutes is number 10.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Plays the return pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gustavo Enrique. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Darren Fletcher. Looking to play him in. Pele! Big moment! Massive goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 20.
Japan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. Gets into some space. There's the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first
Hello
half.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the action is back on the way. And the return pass. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Ji-sung. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Rosicki picks it up out wide. He's in a great... Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Japan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here's Depay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, that's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Memphis Depay. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Guardiola. And Bastoni. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Half an hour gone in the second half. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Corinthians finding their passes. Adams.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good take in a good area. And that should get the job done. Pelé. It's Pelé! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Corinthians can make their change now with a break in play.
And he's taking no chances there.
And this is Park Ji-sung.
He's found a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Fletcher does really well to win the ball there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Pele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that...
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rosicki. Big chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Japan still without a single shot on target. De Arrascaeta. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Japan are looking to go forward now. Plenty to aim at here. Real chance! Off the post! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Bruno Henrique. Guardiola. Pelé. And here's the chance to counter. Rosicki. Takes a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Great vision, great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pulgar. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Japan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Japan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
No way through. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pele, gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
This looks promising. Pele! That's a decent clearance. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Japan are still that goal to the good. Luis Araujo. Thuram calmly anticipates.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Rosicki has created one goal already. Rijkaard. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not again. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? And again! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good spread. Luis Araujo looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Flamengo truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the...
And a chance! They want to be quick to it. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 24, Darren Fletcher. Substitution for Flamengo. Number 9, Pedro. Number 7, Luis Araujo. Coming on the field, number 11, Everton. Number 18, De La Cruz. Substitution in progress.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the through ball. So much time. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Flamengo. Number 10.
Flamengo making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Japan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's played through for him. Pulgar. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match. Oh, he's been caught napping! Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that was very necessary. Added Subimendi. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Trossard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
It's a mighty effort! Japan still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rice. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Eze. Here's the return pass. Played out towards the right wing. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him.
Japan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Very nicely done. Eze receives, shoots! That's a decent clearance. Trossard. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Japan are looking to go forward now. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Trossard. Calafiori.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Trossard, real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we'd like to inform you now
Any
that
strong
the latest
opinions on the
travel
first half?
information is
Well,
currently
simply
being
put,
displayed
Peter,
on the
they
screen.
haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Japan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tries to thread one through. Oh, no joy this time. That's gone for a throw-in. That is lovely. And that's him. Here's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's had it taken off him. He's in plenty of space here. That is good strength. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guardiola. That's headed upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And a chance! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 20.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about...
Martinelli! It's bounced back off the post. Saka gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pelé. This looks promising. Pelé. Might be danger here.
Japan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Havertz.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Brzezinski, deep into stoppage time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Japan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Pelé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is
Just a quick
very little
announcement.
room
We'd
for
like to
argument.
inform you that CCTV is
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate
Against
crowd
Japan.
demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the Belgian boy, De Ketelaere, is worth a mention, Peter. He's got a great mix of creativity, versatility and tenacity. He's got everything a playmaker needs, and of course, his team will no doubt be looking to him to get them going here.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Just eases him off the ball. Zappacosta. Chimsiti. Sulemana. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Guardiola. Lookman. Sulemana. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Guardiola. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
That was lovely, that.
Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! Goal! Japan! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 36 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Japan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Sulemana. Good ball, good take. Oh, good-looking ball. Japan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And a chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's
And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even
Hello,
further.
everybody, and
I'd always be
please join
inclined to
me
go
in wishing
for
a happy
the latter,
wedding
go for a
anniversary
third,
for one of our fan club
especially
members.
with a full half of football still to play.
Japan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.